If I had to describe WWE Fastlane 2019 in one word, it would be pointless. This show, really pointless, really thrown together. It's very unnecessary to have two pay-per-views before WrestleMania, or in between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. And yeah, as you see here, these are the only two things that happened tonight that was really of importance. Yes, there were a couple of highlights, but really, if you haven't seen the show, you really don't need to see the show. Just watch little clips and highlights on social media. But yeah, this show, very unnecessary. Started off the show, we started on the Kickoff show. We started with Big E and Xavier Woods versus Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. And Big E and Xavier Woods, they won the match. These guys lost, and yeah, I predicted that, but they didn't announce that before my predictions video on YouTube, so I wasn't able to predict it on video, but I did predict Big E and Xavier in my head. But then Andrade and Rey Mysterio, which was scheduled for the Kickoff, didn't happen because they just inserted an impromptu match on the main card, a fatal four-way for the United States Championship, which we'll get into later on in the video. Started off the actual show with Shane McMahon and The Miz. Miz got a massive pop because it was in his hometown versus the best dang tag team in the world right now, the Usos. They retained the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. They pinned The Miz in this match, and Miz got pinned at Elimination Chamber 2, so that is exactly why Shane McMahon got pissed off and he attacked The Miz right in front of his father in his hometown, and it was really awesome, really cool there. And yeah, I kind of expected The Miz to turn heel, but I think this was really executed well and very unpredictable that Shane McMahon turned heel, so I really like that. We had Mandy Rose versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Obviously, Asuka retained, and she did so because Mandy got tripped up on the apron, which Sonya Deville was messing around with, trying to grab weapons for some reason, even though that would get her disqualified. But yeah, so it seems like tensions are rising between them, even though I do see them challenging for the women's titles at WrestleMania. But yeah, Asuka retains the championship. What a surprise. Then we had Kofi Kingston, who was summoned by Vince McMahon to his office, and the whole New Day were pleading to add Kofi Kingston to the match in the main event. And Vince McMahon was like, "Yep, okay, we're gonna have a triple threat match in the main event," and then sent Kofi out to the ring. And then Kofi was told the main events later on, or not the main event, the triple threat matches later on, but Kofi will be in a handicap match against the Bar with no tags, so it's just a straight beat down. They were just stomping and slamming Kofi around for so long. They weren't going for the cover, just beating him down. And yeah, this was really weird. The fans were chanting boring. I get what they were trying to do, and I kind of like it, but it went on for so long. And then the New Day, who were banned from ringside, eventually came out, and Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura came out and beat them up so they couldn't help Kofi. And yeah, obviously Kofi lost the match against the Bar, but yeah, it's really clear now Kofi Kingston is going to win the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, mark my words. Raw Tag Team Championship match, The Revival versus Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Aleister Black, and Ricochet. The Revival retained the Raw Tag Team Championships. At this show tonight, they hit the Shatter Machine on Chad Gable and picked up the victory. So Aleister and Ricochet didn't really get pinned here, so I think they will have a claim to those Raw Tag Team Championships later on, maybe at WrestleMania. We had a Women's Tag Team Championship match. The Boss and Hug Connection retained against Nia Jax and Tamina, and I really zoned out for this match. I did not care. I don't care about these Women's Tag Team Championships. And what happened after the match was really what matters. And Beth Phoenix was at commentary, and somehow she gets in the face of Tamina, and they start beating Beth Phoenix up. And then Natalya I was like, oh, so obviously Natalya is going to come out and help her. But she comes out, she gets beaten up, and yeah, so it seems like Beth Phoenix is going to come out of retirement and be a tag team with Natalya, which is cool. Samoa Joe retained the United States Championship against Andrade, Rey Mysterio, and R-Truth in a pretty good match. But yeah, who the hell is Samoa Joe going to face at WrestleMania? Will it be a multi-man match? Will it be John Cena? We'll see. We had Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. If Becky Lynch won, she would be added to the match. And what are they doing with Becky Lynch? Seriously, I was so high on Becky Lynch from late last year to when she won the Royal Rumble. And then they're doing this injury stuff with her and making her look super weak. Coming out here hobbling around and she's smiling about it. Like, what the hell? This is so stupid and the story's so convoluted. Seriously, just... seriously, I don't know if this match should main event WrestleMania anymore. Really, the hype is all gone for me. But yeah, basically what happened was Charlotte was about to beat the injured Becky Lynch, and then Ronda Rousey came out, hit Becky Lynch, and then disqualification. Becky Lynch wins and she gets added to the match. Pretty stupid. Championship match, Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens, and it was indeed a triple threat match. We had Mustafa Ali added to this match. He never got his championship shot. He was supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber but got replaced by Kofi Kingston. And yeah, Mustafa Ali did really good in this match. He turned the crowd from booing him to cheering him. He did some awesome stuff. A 450 splash from the top rope to the apron on the outside of the ring. And there was this cool spot where to end the match, it was like Mustafa Ali went to the ropes and then Daniel Bryan hit him with a flying knee in midair. It was so sick. Daniel Bryan retained the WWE Championship here. Elias throughout the night was singing in between matches, basically saying stuff about New Day and Becky Lynch and whatever. And Lacey Evans came out, did her thing where she walks out and then walks back to the locker room, and he was distracted, and then out of nowhere, RKO. Randy Orton hits the RKO, but then out of nowhere, AJ Styles, phenomenal forearm, and yeah, we all knew AJ Styles would set up a feud with Randy Orton for WrestleMania. These two dudes got nothing going on, so yeah, perfect matchup for WrestleMania. And yeah, clearly right now it has been set up. The main event was The Shield versus Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. The last time The Shield will be together. I don't know about that. That's a bold thing to say, but whatever. Last time, Shield's gonna be together. And obviously The Shield won. They put Drew McIntyre through a table, curb stomped Bobby Lashley on the top of a table, then triple power bombed Baron Corbin, and The Shield win. Basically, the show was super thrown together. Not much really happened. The only things noteworthy was this heel turn right here and The Shield for the last time. But other than that, you really don't need to watch the show. Just watch highlights and whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out this video. Follow me on Instagram at WWE_stage_creator for daily figure picks. Please like this video, comment down below your thoughts on this show, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next video.